Greetings to readers, viewers, and listeners, and welcome to this next edition in the annual Lenten tradition known as Letters For Lent 2026. As with all these videos, these are going to be dedicated in memory of the Defino family, of the living and deceased members of the Defino family. Last 2 weeks we've been talking about what what's gonna happen during Lent, or what's happening during Lent. As of the time I'm recording this, it is the day before Ash Wednesday. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up of what's going on to readers and viewers and listeners. This next part is going to be all about change. Let's be honest. Change can happen at any time, for any reason, or for no reason at all. Change can be sudden. It could be something that happens over time. But change does happen. Things can happen on a dime where you can absolutely think that things might not happen, all of a sudden happen to you. It also tends to make people overthink about what's going on in life. People can change their minds. People could change opinions. People could change anything at all. Wardrobes change. Fashions change. Even hair changes, myself included. But the point I want to make is this. The change happens. Even when it comes to people, when it comes to being someone who's been rich for all their life, might find themselves becoming poor in one fell swoop, in one bad decision. But and I bring up the rich and the poor deal because it kind of explains the emphasis of what I'm trying to get to. How do you want to change this Lent? How do you want to change your feelings for the better? How do you want to change one person's life? Not the entire world, because that'd be a Herculean task, but how would you be able to change one person's life for the better? It doesn't matter if, I would suggest myself, if you're someone that can do so, donate to a charity. If you're someone that can do it, go for a soup kitchen. Or help others. Volunteer. That's the best way to show that change can happen. And it's the best way to show that change is possible, not only even in your circle of influence, but also in your community as well. Even the way we shop changes. At this particular point, where I'm recording right now was Montgomery Ward's before it turned to a shopping mall. The shopping mall I do have, that was really bustling during the weekends, now a ghost town. Does that tell you anything at all? Even the way we're communicating right now to readers and viewers and listeners has changed over the past. 2020. Does anyone want to go through that again? But I want to just mention 2020 because that forced us to change things drastically. Like how we work, how we worship, how we communicate with each other. This is when Zoom and Microsoft Teams and things like that nature and Steam actually began to pick up a lot more steam, pun intended, when it comes to making people feel isolated. Even, I hope the way I'm bringing these videos to you all, to readers and viewers and listeners, has changed over the last couple of years. Ordinarily, I did this as a way to kind of communicate my feelings, kind of like a way to kind of give... To let you all know that you're not alone. That's where the hot takes came from originally. And I planned to do this as originally, I planned to do the Autistic Super Channel as primarily a wrestling video, a prediction center. But also, I found more time to kind of expand to other places too. That's how important change can be. We can go from a Commodore 64, which I had in the 1980s, to what we're dealing with right now, Microsoft and Dell. All those things can help change the game. So don't think that change can't happen. It absolutely can. It's how you deal with those changes, how you let those changes affect you that make the person that you are. How you're able to adapt to certain situations that might feel a little daunting, like you're moving into a new place or you've lost someone close to you. All those things can happen. Like I said at the beginning, change is inevitable. It's undefeated. Father Time is undefeated. It's how you work with those changes that make you the person that you are. And maybe this Lent, it'll make you a better person in the end. So if you like these, that's going to do it for this third edition, this third episode of the Letters for Lent. If you like these videos, reviews, and viewers, listeners, please like, share, and subscribe. And you can check me out here on the Autistic Super channel on YouTube, and you can check out all my videos in the autisticsuperblog.wordpress.com. Until next time, dear readers and viewers, listeners, stay safe, stay strong, and as always, shine on.